Yo, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? It's great. It's great to be back with another live watch along. Great to be back with another live watch along. What am I going on about? Right, come on, Jay. Where's that freaking positivity at? I'm actually going to take this off because it's actually pretty warm in here. So I'm going to take this off and I'm ripping the boys up today. Leave your score predictions in the chat. How are you all doing? Making an effort. Right, so today is Coventry versus Middlesbrough. It should be one of those games where we should be dominating and we should be able to get 3 points. But Coventry, I think ever so recently been picking up some sort of form. I'm going to look at their stats now actually. Just to see what's been going on. I've got one person in the chat. Welcome. How you doing? Right, let's have a look. Coventry's run of form. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so in the last 5 games, Coventry lost to Cardiff 3-1. Then they lost to Norwich 2-0, but then they go to beat Brentford 2-0, and they lose to Swansea 1-0. And in their last match they drew against Blackburn Rovers 1-1, which is a really good result for them. And I'm not sure if there's going to be any Coventry fans coming in and out of this stream, but if so, then hello. Yeah, I mean, in all fairness to them, they've done crap. It's just the past 3 games even. They've been all right. They've been all right for the past 3 games. Obviously, they lost to Swansea, but then they come back and make sure to get a result and get at least a point from Blackburn. Leave your predictions down in the chat. I'd really appreciate that. But our last 5 games. Let's have a look at our last 5 games. Right. Okay. So our last 5 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So we lost to Derby County 2-1, and then we go beat Huddersfield 2-1, and then we beat Reading 2-0. We lose to Bristol City 3-1, and then in our last game we managed to get a point against Cardiff, which is a big result for us, because we don't normally do that well against Cardiff. I didn't do a lot of watch for Cardiff, unfortunately, but I'm back today. Alvin Megson's in the chat. He says, yes, Jake, welcome. Don't forget to put in your score prediction in the chat. I don't want any copyright music, although my stream's going to get absolutely done for. Right, so how's everyone's day going? Right, so the championship tip. Right, so Coventry are 20th with 35 points, which is really good for them. Really good for them, actually. Really good. And we are 9th with 47 points. And a win today could possibly take us 47, 48, 49, 50. No, we'll stay 9th, but it'll be joint points with Cardiff, which would only put us 2 points away from playoffs. So I'd say today we need to get a really big result. I'd say if we can get a few goals in today, I'd say about at least 4 or 5 goals, which would never happen. But if that was to happen, right, so I'm going to go through our lineup today. All right, so in goal is Marcus Bettinelli. By the way, we are playing 3-5-2. So we're playing 3 at the back, and then we're playing the 5 midfielders, and then the 2 up front, Cabano and Akpama up front. Right, so Bettinelli in goal, Dale Fry, Grant Hall and Dykesteel in the defence. Our midfielders are Bowler, Johnny Howson, Paddy McNair, Marcus Tavernier, and Jed Spence. I'm very surprised to see Jed Spence in that squad today. I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised that Fisher isn't in there. But it's squad that Warnock has chosen. So yeah, and then the two up front is Chuba Akpom and Cabano. Now let's go through Coventry's starting 11. Right, so Coventry have gone with a 3-4-1-2. That is a very decent formation. I think it's going to be like a little bit of a but I'd say a little bit defensive for them, because I think they'll be looking to get at least a point from this game. I think they'll be coming to settle for a draw. If not that, then they'll be pushing up and trying to get a win. But in goal is Wilson. What's his full name? Ben Wilson is in goal. Michael Rose and Kyle McFadzi. I can't say his name. I do apologise, Coventry fans. And Dominic Hayam in defence. So that's their defence. And then they have Fantaki Dabo in the midfield. And they have Gustavo Hammer, Liam Kelly, and Sam McCallum in the midfield. And playing in the cam position is Callum O'Hare. The two up front is Tyler Walker and Maximi Bayamo. Both decent squads. And I'm going to go through Middlesbrough's sub-bench. So we have Jordan Archer, Britta Sombalonga, Yannick Balassi, Dale Fisher, Johnson, Mendes Lan, Sam Morsey, George Saville, and Duncan Watmore in the substitute bench. Injuries-wise, we have Ashley Fletcher, who's going to be injured until mid-March with a hamstring injury, and Marcus Brown will be out until mid-September 2021 with a cruciated ligament injury. So that is the injuries. All right, and now Coventry's bench is Jamie Allen, Amadou Bakayoko, Victor Gayokorius. Sorry that I can't say their names properly, but oh well. Matthew James, Wesley Jabello, Marco Morrissey, Josh Pask, Ben Sheaf, and Jordan Shipley. That is their sub-bench, and their injuries. They have. They're not letting me press his thingy, but it's all right. Jones, who is out for the rest of the season. Godden, who is out till mid-April. Right, and they've got a suspension, which is Ostigard, who has received probably a red card in his last game, or he got 5 yellow cards in each game. Well, in different games. So that is the lineup for today. So let's just go with the head-to-head status, right? So Coventry City have gotten 2 wins over Middlesbrough. Actually, 2 wins. They beat us in 2010 1-0, and they beat us in January 2012, and they beat us 3-1. We've also drawn against them. That was back in 27th of August 2011. and that was 1-1. And we have 2 wins over Coventry, and that was from 25th of April 2011. We beat them 2-1, and then in October, on the 27th of 2020, we beat them 2-0. Decent stats, pretty even. So yeah, so this is the championship, the round of 34. Stadium is at St Andrews Trillions Trophy Stadium in Birmingham, and kickoff is at 7 o'clock, and the TV listing is on Sky Go Extra and Sky Sports Red Button. So Tyler Walker versus Duncan Watmore. Tyler Walker has 6.5 FOTMOB rating. Well, that's his overall rating. Player of the match, Tyler Walker's got 2. Now he's played 19 matches. He's played 1,165 minutes, and he's got 5 goals in the process, 2 assists, and 9 shots on target. So Duncan Watmore has a 6.7 rating with 3 player of the matches, and he has played 19 games, 1,079 minutes played, 6 goals, 1 assist, and 8 shot on goal. Gustavo Hammer, he has a 7.0 rating, and he's got 2 player of the matches, 29 minutes played. 29 matches played, and he's played 2,291 minutes on the field, 5 goals and 1 assist, and also 1,002 accurate passes. So Marcus Tavernier, who's basically just came back from injury, getting back in that starting lineup, he's got a rating of 6.9. He's got 2 player of the matches. Matches played, he's played 26. Minutes played, 2,033. Goals, 2. Assists, 4. And accurate passes, 490. So clearly, Gustavo Hammer was the better man there. Final 2. Final 4, basically, but you know. Kyle McFedezine versus Paddy McNair. So Kyle has 6.6 rating, 0 player of the matches, 27 matches played, 2,351 minutes played, 7 clean sheets, 13 tackles succeeded, 115 clearances, and 36 interceptions. Paddy McNair has a 6.9 rating, 4 player of the matches, 33 games, 2,961 minutes played, 11 clean sheets, tackles succeeded at 39 over Kyle's 13. Clearances 67 and interceptions 47. And last but not least are the goalkeepers. So Ben Wilson has a 6.5 rating, and he has 1 player of the matches, and has played 18 games, 1,531 minutes played, 5 clean sheets, 33 saves, 0 error led to goal, 16 goals conceded. So now we move on to Marcus Bettinelli, who has a 6.3 rating of 0 player of the matches, played 33 matches, 2,970 minutes played, 11 clean sheets, 58 saves, 0 error led to goals, and goals conceded 35. Clearly, Marcus Bettinelli hasn't been on great form, but hopefully he can prove himself today. So my score prediction for today's game will be, I'm going to go for a solid 2. I'm going to go for a solid 3 Middlesbrough. We need to get our confidence back, clearly. So that's my score prediction. If you want to leave your score predictions in the chat, feel free to do that. And yes, right. So we've got half an hour till kick-off. Well, not even that anymore. We've got 25 minutes till kick-off. So yeah. Hang on a minute. Right. So maybe a few people on here. 8 people said that they're going to come and watch. Right. Okay. Right, let's get some music behind You better love me, kid! Alright, okay. Kind of out of breath after this thing, alright? Right now, I haven't said so many words in ages. Don't shoot me down. My 30-second chance, but this is true romance. Help me up. Don't shoot me down. My 30-second chance, but this is true romance. I've been praying for the rain to fall. Yes, people, I am live on YouTube now. I've just said some information about the team news. Make sure you come and check out the stream. So yeah, I've got some music playing just for a little bit, seeing as gonna keep it nice and smooth and everything like that. So make sure to come into the stream and check it out, and leave the comments in the chat. Let's go. Sorry, I was just talking to my Snapchat. No, copyright. I'm not risking it. Right. Just leave the score predictions in the chat. If you want to hear some information about the team and information about the type of format we're on and what form they're on as well, go back and check that out. And if you want to know what the lineup is, make sure to go back and watch that as well. So we've got 20 minutes until kickoff, but to be precise, it's actually 21 minutes. Oh, absolutely shot. create a new thing. Tell me what you call it. A playlist. Freaking hell. Oh. Oh, right. So we've got 19 minutes until kickoff. If you want to see some information about the team news and what from each team are on, go back at least 5-6 minutes and check that out. And yeah, and if you've seen it already, good on you. Leave your comment in the chat as well. Really appreciate it. Yeah, right. And I finally got a bit of lighting, which is this phone. But you know, it's working. So put my phone on charge. Sorry, I just showed you my hair. Isn't that nice? Right. Right. So, what's everyone's thoughts on this game? What do you think's going to happen? No clue what's going on now. Have I got his back? I don't know what happened there. But anyways, what do you think will happen in this game? What do you think? Type anything in the chat. If I slip into the ocean, swallow me. Am I on the right internet thing? Right, I'm actually going to show this as well. Right. Are you ready to let go now? Are you ready to let go? Are you ready to let go? Are you ready to let go now? Bang, bang. Well, right. Type anything in the chat. Yeah, right. I went to the dentist today and like literally hate it. Freaking hate it, dude. Hate it. If I slip into the ocean, swallow me up in one motion, though. Seize my queen, I show devotion. Where's my life? Right. Anyways, if you want to know my prediction is a 3-0 win. A clean sweep. Let's get this channel on then. We can get it on now. Exit YouTube. Put that on. We're gonna get this updated. 15 minutes till kickoff. Let's go. If you're watching on Sky Sports Red Button, that means you'll be one step ahead of me, because I'm watching on iFollow. So Yeah. So we are on Sky Sports Red Button. If you didn't already know, and if you're watching on Sky Sports Red Button, that means you'll be one step ahead of me. So yeah, because I'm watching on iFollow, and honestly, I hate it when people are like one step in front, because I always want to be like, I want to be the first one to see who scores. You know what I mean? It's literally like, oh, why, man? It's like, why do this to me? You know what I mean? Right. Coventry. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Anyway. Is that channel working? Yes, it is.
Or two Premier League players who usually deserve them, but not in any of his championship matches. So they showed 2 yellow cards when he took charge of the game.
So Cabano from Adpom as well, Ben Scorer on the wing, Howson, Tavernier and McNair, midfielders, Fry, Hall and Dykesteel are in defence, and Max Bettinelli is in goal as usual.
When he was a youngster on loan, I think it was slightly problematic, wasn't it? Because it was when Stephen Presley was manager, and
I'm still staying. Yeah.
Before he got this player on loan, but Arsenal kept
There it is. But yeah, don't forget to leave your predictions in the chat. I really appreciate that. Oh, I'm gonna hate it when it does that. Better not do that to me for my son. What internet connection is it on? What internet connection am I on? Oh my god. Let's have a look. Will it work fully? If I was on here. Probably not, because my phone internet is way better than normal internet. But we can give it a go. Oh, it's not looking great.
Order now.
As I thought. It's gonna be crap. Try EFL.
Papa John's. Official partner of the EFL. First attempt.
Right, let's try my internet on EFL. As I was just saying, if you are watching on Sky Sports Red Button, that means you'll be one step ahead of us. Well, way ahead of us actually. And if you're watching on iFollow, you're on the same track as me. Right. Where? There you are. Right. don't like it. There we go. Oh, I'm shattered already. You can't even save it because that's in the way. Like, you're gonna have to stay up in my body with it. Oh. Right. Let's have a look. So, I'm just gonna look. Alvin Mixon says yes, Jake.
But didn't add to that goal that he scored there. It's never really happened from after that. Don't know whether he's had injury problems or not. He had some success.
Do you think Marcus Bettinelli will do well today? Does anyone think that Marcus Bettinelli is actually going to be decent today?
And of course, Coventry were relegated at the end of that season. But I mean, that day nearly looked
like a
terrific player.
I don't think he will.
A fantastic first impact, wasn't it, to have a hand in all the goals to score one? And yeah, it's a shame that things didn't quite happen. It can be quite often the case for a lot of these players that come from big clubs. They have very strong, we could say, early years really in the academy, in under 21, under 23 football. And then somewhere along the line, some of them just can't transfer it into proper men's football.
We better play it. We better do well.
Okay, Alex is still around and about, and he's still relatively young at 29. But you're right, he's not had the impact that probably he would have hoped. I thought he would.
It's BBC CWR, sound of the Sky Blues. Rick says, "Could I have my condolences to the family and friends of the late great Ian St John, a great player. Briefly wore the Sky Blues shirt. Happy memories to the Saints and Greasy show. It's a funny old game." I meant to mention earlier, by the way, Coventry City have expressed their sadness on social media at the news of their former player Ian St John passing away at the age of 82. Full match commentary to come then on the Sky Blues against Middlesbrough. Keep talking about needing to start well and needing to get that first goal would be nice from a Sky Blues point of view. Although, to be fair, they conceded first against Blackburn and still got something from the game in the end. Might have won it.
Yeah, listen, I don't want to build the game up too much, as you know, but I do really think that a good performance today, 3 points, is not a must. Nothing's a must, but it's essential really to to keep that gap, that cushion at the bottom, and to be on track to have a
following your heart, in spirit, in soul. You make every tackle, score every goal. You're part of it, wherever you are in the world, from the first minute until the last kick. Victories, heartbreaks, you're part of the fabric, the passion, devotion, supercharging emotion. For you, there is only one, abiding loyalty, togetherness that is second to none. Follow every kick, every tackle, every goal, with access to live stream games and matchday commentary, with coverage spanning the globe. Behind the scene content, newsletters and match highlights. There's no better way for you to get closer to your club. And the life follows saying supporting them. There's no better way to show your love. And you can't be there. Be there with I follow.
Support your club, not even your streams, like more, say no to You all have 6 minutes. Point of predictions. We've had none yet. Alright, if you put in your prediction and you get it right at the end, you get a shout out on Instagram, Snapchat and YouTube. If you put in your predictions. If you get it right.
I mean, the Prime Minister's indicated that there will be no fans back, certainly before the playoffs this season, so not for the Sky Blues. He says the Prime Minister went on to allude that life would return to normality in terms of restrictions of social distancing from the 21st of June at the earliest. Because there's still some uncertainty as to whether we'll need to operate with restricted capacities next season, the club is again planning initially to operate a membership-style system, as we have done this season, says Dave Boddy. We're in the midst of developing the scheme at present, and we hope they will announce the details and on-sale dates for membership in due course. We believe that a lot of supporters have not been able to get back into stadiums this season. The Championship Club members in League One. There's the early kickoffs in that division. There's pretty much a full programme of League One and League Two matches. One game in League Two actually underway sees Morecambe currently drawing 1-1 at home to Crawley Town. As you can see, Paul Cook, the former Sky Blues, back in football management. He's got the job at Ipswich Town, so he's the next manager to upset Ipswich fans as they try and reach their former glory.
That's nice.
He felt that his team grew into
Don't start this.
the game at the weekend against Blackburn.
The second half, I thought we were miles better. I thought we tried to play and we tried to pass it again. Both teams try and do that. Tony's team do that anyway. And I felt that we deserved to get something out of the game. Changes were important. We got more energy on the pitch and at the right time, I felt. And I thought it was a much better performance in the second half out of possession. And it's a big point, a really big point for us away from home. Very.
Does anyone actually know how to play that set?
Has got himself into the box and really controlled the bouncing ball into the far corner so well. You know, it's a difficult finish, that, and it's a brilliant finish. For his first goal for us, that was nothing less than we deserved. I thought we played really well. I thought it was a decent away performance, and on the back of the sending off, being down to 10 men for the last 15-20 minutes, I thought it was a valuable point, really.
That was Mark Robbins talking after the
I follow always this with lag. I follow keeps doing it with lag. I don't know why.
The Sky Blues fair looking to make it back-to-back home wins, and much as they've done well at home this season, they've only managed back-to-back home wins once previously this season, so
they're not really at their home turf though, really, because they're at St Andrews.
Was it a fortnight, week and a half ago we'll play Brentford here?
Yeah, indeed, we heard Neil Warnock earlier saying how impressed he was with Coventry's
talk about more. Got 2 minutes. Oh, until 1 minute now until predictions close, and we have none.
Robbins is
come on, boys!
City flags is in the stands situated.
Here comes the squad! Here comes the squad! Here comes the squad!
In one half of the pitch, which
lads,
as I said, looks a little wet the warm, but not too bad. And Middlesbrough are emerging from the left-hand corner. The Middlesbrough players in very traditional Middlesbrough strip of the red shirts and the thick white band across the middle, and the Sky Blues also traditionally adorned as they come out all in sky blue from the right-hand corner where the officials come as well. Graham Scott, I tell you what, referees like Graham Scott must be mighty relieved when they come referee the Championship. There's no VAR to confuse things. You know, that handball Man United made such a fuss about. If there hadn't been VAR, no one would even mentioned it.
No, they wouldn't.
Predictions
first off, it looked like a Manchester United player, and what VAR can do when you slow it down. And it's all very well saying that the referee Scott will have an easy day today. He hasn't got VAR, but he has got Neil Warnock.
That's true. That's a good point. And with Stuart Atwell, by the way, local referee, based in Nuneaton, or he certainly was, and whether he still is, who I thought he was spot on myself with that decision, but there we are. The two captains in the centre circle, Liam Kelly, of course, for the Sky Blues, and he's with his Middlesbrough counterpart, as Graham Scott does the toss. Johnny Howson captaining Middlesbrough, and it looks like the Sky Blues are going to kick from right to left as we.
Bettinelli, Dill Fry, Grant Hall, Dykesdale,
which means that
Nair,
we'll be left to
Howson,
right if
Tavernier,
you were in
Bowler,
the ground
Spence,
here watching the
Chibrak,
game
Plum,
from the normal seats. So
Cabano.
what seats you'd be in at the moment with the stand opposite us closed
With
is
Cabano up
another
front.
matter. But anyway, in Middlesbrough are going to kick off the Sky.
And our
Blues
referee
in the
today is
Championship.
Graham
Can they get a
Scott.
win which couldn't take them a big step towards securing their championship status for another season? Middlesbrough with ambitions for the playoffs. They are 5 points adrift.
Of course it does it just as soon as it's about to kick off. Hate it when it does that. I followed him in.
Returned, but they're headed away again.
Come on, boys.
The Sky Blues with
Now here's
Ben
Cabano.
Wilson in goals. The ball bounces towards that penalty area.
Right, I'm going to put my phone silent
High
before
one
I
of the
forget.
defenders with Michael Rose and Carl McFadden in the middle.
Because that's going to do everybody's
Sky
heading
Blues got
for
a
the
bit of
next.
pressure on Middlesbrough. There's a pass back to their
But
keeper,
five-
Tyler Walker.
No, not
worries
even that.
Marcus
About
Bettinelli,
3 hours.
who gets his kick away. The wing backs of Coventry City, Sam McCallum and Fankati Darby.
Well, 2 hours, but you know.
Holding midfield play.
I'm thinking that because I've been live for like
Players
maybe
Liam
an hour
Kelly
now, so.
and Gustavo Hamer and Callum O'Hare supporting Max Biamo and Tyler
Chibrak has just been took down there.
Walker. It's one in
Anyways,
midfield.
Here from
Hamer,
Coventry
Middlesbrough
on the right hand side.
didn't get it. Tyler Walker turns, plays the ball down the.
Why the hell is it doing this?
Yeah, right channel, the Sky Blues with Max Biamo, then the cross.
Is anything open on my phone?
Was it from the right and there was half a chance out? It was Sam McCallum who swung at it but didn't manage to make clean.
Turn off notifications.
Contact on it, an early chance for Coventry City.
FCL, here we go. Bam.
In the air, and it's a free kick to Middlesbrough, but it's a bit of an opportunity.
Oh, I wish I was on Sky.
Well,
Wait for that Sky.
A good start from Coventry.
I think I need a contract with Sky.
Worked it well down the right-hand side. I was a bit worried actually. I saw top.
No. Do I have Sky on here? God, I don't even know if I have Sky on here. My internet is literally struggling. So you can hear that little ping. It's freaking this.
They've changed since the weekend again.
Ball's played into the Sky Blues half. So one by Grant Hall for Middlesbrough and bounces long and is clear.
And I'm just going to leave it until it sorts itself out. It doesn't sort itself out
by Ben Wilson, Mark Roberts.
It's literally because a lot of people started coming on
As
and watching
usual,
it on
on the right hand
iPhone.
side, Neil Warnock.
That's the whole reason why it's
And
doing
in
that.
pocket standing at the front of his dugout, the fourth official.
I want to get red button.
Standing dangerously close to Neil Warnock.
Because I'm watching it on stream. So
As the ball is played forward by
Neil Warnock can be talking with Gibson after this to talk about his future at Borough.
Reasonably bright start from Coventry.
Am I connected to my...
City McCallum's throw to Walker. His touch is too heavy though.
I am as well. I actually am as well. Disconnect me from that.
But again, good work by McCallum to charge it. And the attempted clearance, and now it's a cap.
My TV's going to go off, which is going to be very nice.
My hair is persistent and takes the ball off spec.
But my Xbox has to go off, so yeah, it's going to go off. Oh, my luck for the past few weeks, man. Literally can't even do a watch along without it freaking lagging. Don't we just love that? Don't we just love to see it? No, I freaking don't. But it better be better now because I've turned my Xbox off. And I was doing a career mode and I haven't saved it.
Kelly now lobs the ball forward. That's cleared again by Middlesbrough. A little touch from Akpom, but it's Rose who plays an up and under, and Tyler Walker's
better
giving
than
chase
anyone.
there, but better.
Thank God you got there. He's been crap, really.
Nelly on loan from Fulham comes out and takes it. Comfortably. 6 minutes go. 1-0, reasonably bright start. Middlesbrough looking pretty direct, Oggy.
As it switched me straight to freaking normal. Well, it better not, anyways, because that's crap.
Yeah, his throw to Tavernier. Yeah, back to Boller. Two Sky Blues men on him, and the ball comes off the Middlesbrough man and rolls out for a goal. Okay, not bad. This starts with Paul Cook, by the way. Ipswich already gone 1-0 down against Ackridge and Stanley in League One. No goals yet in the Championship games. The Huddersfield Birmingham game kicking off at the same time as the Sky Blues match here. We'll watch with interest. The most important score is obviously this one, but we'll keep an eye on that one.
I want your ugly, I want your revenge. You need a little bad romance.
And Coventry taking their
John in the bad romance. Rah rah Rama mama da la.
Earlier on in the season, the defenders dropping deep, and even if they're not.
I hate this.
Again for the Sky Blues.
Yeah, it was. Again, another decent move. O'Hare getting away on down the left-hand side, actually nipping outside. Steele and get the cross in, a bit too close to Bettinelli, and as he picked up, Biamo was there with his foot. The referee saw it as a foul, and Middlesbrough escape.
And I'll say happy birthday to Joey's dad, Johnny, who's a City season ticket holder, and Joey says 3 points would be an ideal gift. Happy birthday, Johnny, for tomorrow. It's 0-0 here. Yeah, but again, promising start from the Sky Blues. Can they turn that promising start into a goal?
No, please don't.
0-0. So I've had opportunities. Or half opportunities, would be fairer to say. It's Dom Heim plays the ball over the halfway line. It bounces over Biamo, but then Walker does well to chest the ball to Biamo. I think for a minute thought about a 40-yard shot. But decided against it, and he still has possession. He's got 2 Middlesbrough players on him.
Go up, Paddy!
He wanted to lay the ball
push forward.
To do it.
Oh, is that going to get the Cabana? No.
It's good work by Walker in the first.
I don't think so. I literally didn't think
it would Biamo not able to take advantage.
Cleared.
And the ball is hoofed up.
Go on, Bagstill.
Against Middlesbrough there, the referee's played an advantage, and McCallum has won a throw-in.
I hate that.
10 metres from the corner flag on the left.
Yeah, it was good play from Walker. It dropped to Biamo. Biamo had two options really. The shoot with the ball bouncing. He thought he was going to, then he didn't. If he's not shoot. He should have had a big first touch and try and race to the edge of the box. He did not.
Oh, man.
Doing the chance.
What? 1-0?
Turn for now.
He deserves it.
It absolutely
deserves it.
What the fuck?
Fifth in all competitions. People, we haven't got the benefit of the eye for the
nah, that's ridiculous.
Pictures here, but so we haven't got replays. I dare say people at home will be watching it. I might be able to call whose it is, but anyway, it's Coventry City's. That's the main.
What is going on?
There could be another one here as Tyler Walker lobs the ball forward and Callum O'Hare gives chase, but it just bounces away from him and is taken on by the goalkeeper.
It's a really.
That is freaking ridiculous.
Good move though, lovely flick.
What is
I
going
didn't
on?
see who actually flicked it on.
An early goal for Coventry.
I think it may have been, yeah. Mine was at the near post. It went beyond him, didn't
Yeah.
it? And it was
a terrific flick on anyway. And there were the Coventry City players we talked about. Just break off here.
Yeah, because it's Middlesbrough now. Trying to
always talked about that is be on the move in the box. Don't stand and wait to see where the ball's going to drop. You know, attack space, gamble. I think that's what Biamu did there. He drew the defender, and I'm hoping Biamu got the touch. I'm crediting it to him anyway. So that's it.
Yeah. Well, Sky Blues have been credited with 2 own goals this season. I thought Ostergaard was very unlucky not to get one. It's a bit different than the Premier League. I don't think they have a goals ban. It just tends to stick whatever's the first call from press association or what have you. Anyway, the Sky Blues are moving forward. Now with her hair feeding Hamer. Has 2 goals to get the ball. Biamo tried the first time shot, but he was quickly challenged and tackled. And it's actually gone out for a Middlesbrough throw near the corner flag, but
This is just
good break for the Sky Blues. Hamer's first ball.
How the hell are we 1-0 down already? Literally.
Forward, not quite successful, but he got a set.
Not really happy about that. You...
Second chance, and it was Dyke. Give him credit. Who got in front of Biamo and prevented the shot.
Yeah, and they've certainly started this game largely on the front foot, haven't
Get it away.
they? Were, and I think it was that Pom
Yeah,
that ball was far too easily, actually. He made a hash of the header once he got there. It was bouncing, could have bounced anywhere, actually. Fortunately,
apparently Middlesbrough had a decent chance there.
In the box, and they managed to clear.
And now there's an offside against Middlesbrough.
And that's been the first real worrying concern for Coventry in this game so far. No, we're only just 15 minutes in to it, a corner, but again the marking's got to be a little bit better. He's a big boy, Akpom, but you've got to get up with him. You've got to challenge. You've got to make sure he doesn't get as clear a header as he did. I noticed that Max up.
Yes, a lot of pace on him, just doesn't use it.
Front again, and Max is a pretty good defender. I know last week he was with Kabanga, but he's a pretty good defender.
He has skill. He needs to use it.
He doesn't come back at set plays.
Sort of bad news for Max Biamo is that Press Association have put it down as an own goal by Dyke. So he might not get that goal, but the Skyvers have got it. That's the main thing. As Callum O'Hare played, it's a ball in the penalty area, and it's scrambled clear, and it's out for a Middlesbrough. Millwall 0, Preston 1 is an early goal in among the 7 o'clock championship kickoff.
But yeah, on goal apparently. Down.
Press Association have awarded the goal to Anthony Dijksteel.
Yeah, the only thing I would say though, I mean, Dijksteel is.
And that'll be a free kick to.
I'm not yawning at the game. I'm yawning at the fact that it's freaking lagging in 24/7. This is the thing about iFollow, man. It's like absolutely crap.
Inside their own half. Leading by goal to nil. Goal credited to Dijksteel's and own goal. Apologise if you picked up any language.
Neil Warnock.
I'll give you any prizes for guessing who it came from. But with an empty stadium.
And that came from Neil Warnock.
Sometimes we pick up a bit more than is ideal. Put it this way, it's the fourth official who's getting it for some reason. Anyway, it's the Sky Blues in possession. Dom Hyam plays a diagonal ball forward to O'Hare, who turns on it down the left channel, and Sam McCallum trying to flick. Oh, it's taking a quick throw in there, McCallum.
Oh. It's not working. We're having some technical difficulties. There's another one. There's another link.
He's challenged by Kelly, plays it full.
Try this one.
He's challenged by Kelly, plays it forward, and letting it run there was Boller, but he let it run into touch for a Sky Blues throw-in.
Should be alright.
Sky Blues still leading. Playing the ball up towards the half line. It's headed back by Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough trying to become the second team to do the double over the Sky Blues this season. Forest for the other. And that's a foul on Biama. It was Callum O'Hare played the ball forward to Biama, who's just tripped up by Dijksteel.
Yeah, it was a long ball forward. This time Biama got in front of his defender, managed to keep possession, played O'Hare, got it back, and there was a trip from a Middlesbrough player, which is actually given Coventry a free kick, 10 yards outside the box at a nice angle. Good chance to do something from here, I would have thought.
It's Hamer and McCallum over it. Two-man wall on the edge of the penalty area.
He's going to move over it.
O'Hare lurking on the left. 4 Sky Blues players on the edge of the area and 1 right on the far corner. No Ostergaard to aim for, of course, in this game. Hamer curls that one in. Walker tried to.
Ooh, freaking hell, the freak. It's clear from Johnny Allison.
on the way into the penalty area.
Oh, can I come to steal that? Can I come steal it? Come on, come.
The ball's bouncing awkwardly for him, but he does really well to take it out to the right wing. He has eventually conceded the throw-in, but he was just in a bit of peril there for a moment. Was Fankati Darbo, and he dealt with it well.
It was good ball in from Eamon for the free kick. Walker just missed his flick, and then quick as anything, Middlesbrough on the break, and Dabo, actually, you're right, did really
We're definitely doing a
counter-attack. Controlled a tricky ball. He was under pressure from Akpom and managed to actually have second or third touch, get it into touch.
Well, Skyblues have now conceded a free kick in a dangerous position. This is on the left wing, more than halfway inside their half. It's taken quickly, and the Skyblues are slightly caught out, but it was a fairly weak shot from.
They were in the middle of showing a replay. Why would you show a replay while the game is still on?
Free kick. Bola had a chance, but was a little hesitant. And this shot was a weak one. The ball's played back in towards the edge of the Sky Blues penalty area. There's more danger here, but Cabano can't get a shot in, and the Sky Blues are able to clear. It comes back towards the penalty area. It was at a push, a rather unnecessary push from Gustavo Hamer, and he's given away another free kick, pushing Johnny Howson to the ground again. They've taken it quickly, Middlesbrough. Sky Blues are going to have to watch out for that.
We're starting picking up some speed.
Spence trying to work his way through two Sky Blues players. He's unsuccessful though, and O'Hare gets it to Biama, back to O'Hare.
Warnock you can literally hear Warnock on that field shouting, swearing his ass off.
To Walker, back to Hamer, short pass to his right, and it's Michael Rose for Coventry. Forward to Walker, who turns to O'Hare, tried to play a diagonal ball for Hamer to roll onto, didn't get enough on it, and it was intercepted. It's volleyed forward now by Hyam, and Biama trying to get his head to it. I think he ended up playing it with his shoulder straight to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, in possession, Coventry have looked good. They had a good move there.
Cardiff City 1-0 against Derby. Great.
Callum O'Hare having the ball. And it was the right ball to Hamer's run. The problem is he had to dink it over the top of a defender, played it on the deck, and it was easily cut out. But, you know, the other side of it is a little bit...
Everywhere we go! Everywhere we go, we get the light. We get the light. We get the light.
Very mobile and very pleasing on the eye, the movement of some of these players. It's going to be a long night for them. They're going to have to defend properly.
I was just thinking, I think the Sky Blues may well need more than one goal to win this game. They've got one at the moment, and it's Callum O'Hare now forwards to Walker. He touches it for Biama. Biama in a bit of space. Tries to play the reverse ball back to Walker, doesn't quite find him, and it's played back to the keeper who's completely miskicked it. And is it even going
that was amazing
to the right hand side?
Archer should be playing Archer.
And eventually these hoops into
Archer seems like a better keeper.
I mean, Middlesbrough look to have some decent forwards on the pitch, and when you look
who would love to see John Archer on that field
as well, they'll back themselves to get a goal at some point tonight. So it'll be a terrific effort if the Sky Blues keep them out. They might need more goals to win it. 1-0 they lead. And it's cleared away by Hamer, and out for a Sky Blues throw inside the Middlesbrough half. Neil Warnock having a word, I think, with Jed Spence's player. Looking a bit frustrated, Neil Warnock. Just seen the value of that contract he's going to be discussing after this game go down a bit. Thrown from McCallum down the line.
I hope he's got another contract with us.
Headed away. Not a good clearance from Middlesbrough. It's come back to McCallum, who chips it forward. Heavily marshalled, and Middlesbrough were able to get it away, and it comes out to the right to Cabano.
Oh, Cabano, brilliant. That one stopped completely as well. Oh my god. It's not even turning on now. Right, well, it looks like seems as this is being dodgy. We're having technical difficulties. Looks like I'm gonna have to end the stream because clearly the game just wants to be absolute crap hole. So I'm very sorry, but I'm gonna have to end the stream. See you on a bit.